lay a
Everyone
Marley
just
floor correctly, you're
kicks
going
it
to
out.
start back here at the cyclorama and then lay the tubes out so that you can roll them out, untape them and roll them out, and then you'll know how far up the proscenium to come. So let's untape the rolls. Ready? Go. So now we're pulling the Marley. We've determined that it's a 40-foot Marley and a 50-foot stage, so we need a little bit on each side. It's really important that your Marley doesn't touch, because when the lights get hot later on, it's going to expand, and if it's touching, it makes a little dangerous mountain that can cut someone's feet right through the tape. So, just like this, 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. The next thing we're going to do is just choose one end, and we're going to line up every piece of Marley to match. You see how this is like a 1/4 inch off? So we're going to line up at least 1 inch where the whole thing is even and matching. Okay, from here, you tear off a piece and you're going to anchor it down. So we're going to put that tape down and step on one end, and then just anchor this one piece. We're going to come back later, but for the first part, you want to tear it off, pull the corners, and just anchor it piece by piece. So now we've got this whole end anchored down. And everything else looks like a big, ripply mess, but we're going to fix that right now. Now, we tore off some tabs, and we're going to just hold our tabs. I'm not going to chug. We're just going to each hold the tabs and pull, and I'll show you that in a minute. Not yet, not yet. And I have 2 people standing down on the other end so that when we pull, it doesn't take away our anchored side. Kate will demonstrate how you do the tabs. So you pull off about 8 inches. There you go. And it goes on the very, very end. And then on the very, very other end, here she goes, and then 2 in the middle. 8, sometimes I do 12 inches. And then our 2 in the middle. So now I've got my 4 pullers, and I want you to see that you got to be thumbs down so no air comes underneath it. You got to slide it to the floor. And we're going to slide this one that way a little bit, and Jessica's going to slide hers her way a little bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Keep pulling, pulling. No, look. Right here. Yeah. See, you're the guy that has to line it up. And you've got to be pulling right there on your tab. When putting on their tabs, making sure that there's a 1/4 inch right here. And when we pull the tabs, the 2 people on the end are going to pull not only away, but a little bit out. And the 2 people in the middle are just going to pull like mad.
We can be on YouTube?
Yes. Okay, ready, Marley pullers? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and make sure there's only a 1/4 inch. Yep, that looks good. Down with your tabs. And here we have it being anchored on the other end on top of the tabs. Nice and even. Our team putting down their tabs on the second to last piece. Now just remember, you're going to pull kind of not only towards you but away to the sides. And we have the pull 1, 2, 3, tabs down. Now see how slick and flat this is? We still have this Marley to go. But you can see there's a real difference when you use the Cathy Roe method of Marley laying. Beautiful. Tape the end. So I'm going to ask Jessica to stand on this piece right here. Then I'm going to pull, not yet, to here, and my sock man is going to slide. First you walk. First you just walk like a tightrope. Yes, just walk like a tightrope. And then run up here, Jessica, and put your foot down. And she puts her foot down. You got to really hold it tight. I will walk. Then my sock man is going to walk on the tightrope.
Later on we'll smooth it down, but you gotta do the tightrope first. And then she's gonna stop here. You can really get going quickly if you have a good team. And down, and I have my tightrope. Just come on up here right away. You can beat me into the punch. And going to the end, down, and here comes my sock man. Perfect.
Try it again. Kate is putting it down. Jessica's going to stand. Kate, just don't go very far. She's going to come, hold it taut, and here comes the sock, and Jessica comes around and stands, and Kate goes again. So you can get it going really quickly. Now, Kate has to have a feel for it because you don't want it to be slack, but you don't want it to be so tight that it ripples the Marley. So you've got to kind of get the feel for this part. Kate pulls, Jessica walks around, and we have the tightrope. You don't want to really smash it down right away. You want to do the tightrope first. Now, if you have 4 people on your team, you can really get going. So here's Kate. She puts it down, Jessica stands on it. Here comes the tightrope, but before that, Jesse's already up there standing on it. Kate goes again. So, stand on it. You can really get going and get your Marley down super fast. Okay, watch our expert team. This is like a relay. You step, pull, step, pull, step, pull. Sock man's coming up. Step, pull, step, pull. Sock man's making it go down. Step, pull, step, pull, step, pull, step, pull. Sock man is walking that tightrope all the way down, and that's it. Look at this perfectly smooth, no ripple, looks like an ice rink Marley.